other guys involved as well, so it's not all put onto Luka Doncic's hands.
Well, in that first half, Luka had 23 points. The rest of the Lakers had 28. He's looking for 3 more to start the third, but he can't find it. Rebound ends up with Reeves. A second chance for the Lakers. It's LeBron James. And the rebound falls right to Thompson. Thompson, Durant, Smith, Eason, and Capella. The 5 that started the game start the third. Same with the Lakers. James, Smart, Ayton, Reeves, and Doncic. And a foul on LeBron James. Early one here is going to be number 3 on the Kings. Eason looking to drive on Reeves. Quick hands by Reeves. Recovered by Eason. Taking flight. Ahmed Thompson. He can glide with the best of them.
He's so athletic. Came out of that corner. Went to lay it up on one side. Instead changed his mind. Put it up on the other.
Smart. Little bully ball for 2.
Well, he's been bullying Durant when he's playing defense at the other end. That time he did a little bully ball at the offensive end.
J.J. Redick has been so thrilled with the level of play and leadership all season from Marcus Smart. Of course, a long veteran in this league, has provided the dirty work, the little things, and Thompson continues to build real estate above the cylinder.
I'm really impressed with the interior passing of the Houston Rockets. We saw a couple buckets, 2 or 3 of them in the first half, big to big. We saw them right there.
Doing it without Alperen Sengun, one of the best passing bigs in the NBA. Looked like Capella got a piece of that one and then scoops up the board. 90 seconds into this third. Houston now with their largest lead of 8, looking for more. It's Smith on the attack. Stop, rip, got it back with 13. Durant right back to him. Smith against 8, jab and drive. 6 to shoot, turn around, that's great. James in transition. Reeves, quick trigger, can't hit the 3. Side rebound falls right to Thompson, working on a triple-double. 12 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists for Ahmed Thompson. Third-year man who continues to make strides with the ball in his hands because he can do things like that. He has that extra gear to get to the open spot.
Because he's so athletic, he has the ability now to handle the ball better because they put him in that point guard role. He can create shots by getting to a certain spot that maybe he wouldn't take it early.
LeBron James, who was only a matter of time, just 2 for 5 before that bucket, gets his team back within 8. LeBron has had to accept a little bit of a different role than he's grown accustomed to in 23 years in the NBA. He has always been the dominant ball handler. Nobody picked up Clint Capella on the roll to the rim. But J.J. Redick put it really well to us pregame. Similar with DeAndre Ayton, who's had to accept a different role as the former #1 overall pick. LeBron, of course, the all-time leading scorer in the NBA. And neither guy playing something that has been accustomed to it for 20-plus years. You've been either 1A or 1B on any team you've been on. For DeAndre Ayton, the first overall pick, worked his way to get a standard contract. So eventually has turned himself through hard work into this, but he knew he would have to accept the role. These guys had never had to accept the role before, and he feels like they've done a really good job of saying, I'll do whatever the team needs to win games.
Without question, guys who are in the league for a number of years and have achieved success, when it comes down to those last few years, they have a hard time accepting if the coach says to them, look, this is what we need you to do. They're not easily convinced on that.
Durant intercepted right to the hands of Reeves. Get it up ahead for James. LeBron will slow it down, wait for reinforcements. James, step back 3, makes it rain. LeBron with a deep shot.
LeBron trying to get himself going here now. A couple fouls he didn't agree with necessarily. That was a big shot for him.
And then another takeaway. Reeves nearly gave it right back, but Durant couldn't corral it before it sailed out of bounds. To 9 points on 4 of 7 shooting. Does have 3 fouls, coming off a 17-point, 6-rebound, 5-assist performance. But the big play he made against Denver was diving headfirst for a loose ball that resulted in a jump ball. And really fueled the Lakers' energy in that final couple of minutes. Oh, what a rebound up over the top. Ahmed Thompson. They'll bring it the other way for Houston.
So Luka used that right elbow to clear some space that time.
Beautiful dime. Eason just finds that 3 over his last 6 games and 7 for 51 since the All-Star break.
And one of the weaknesses of the Rockets is the fact that they do miss a lot of free throw attempts. 26th in the league in shooting their foul shots.
James with a pep in his step. Ayton comes up short on the push, and Capella has the rebound.
Short arm, they never followed through, never extended the arm. to get it over the front of the rim.
He's still looking for his shooting touch. Just 1 point for 8-0 of 3 from the floor. Cross, Shepherd just threw it up. Capella was there. And an offensive foul is called. It's going to be
Shepherd was going to try and beat Ayton off the dribble, so he left his man, got himself in position to take the charge.
Doncic step away for 2. 25 points for Luka Doncic, the leading scorer in the NBA, 32.8 a night. Midway through this third quarter, it's a 7-point game. Smart got a hand on it. Oh, Durant went back to get it, but they're going to call it tipped into the backcourt. 7 to shoot now for Durant. Going to work on Smart. Shimmy, shake. And Capella right through his hands. Numbers the other way with Doncic and James. Doncic got fouled and put it home. Shimming in this third quarter, and he's helped to spark at least this slight jolt from the Lakers to get it back to 4. Critical game in the Western Conference standings with the Lakers currently in 3rd, but just half a game up on the 4th place Rockets. First of a 2-game mini-series. They'll do it again on Wednesday. Second of 3 meetings. The Rockets winning the first on Christmas. If they win tonight, that would decide the tiebreaker between these two. Eason step away. That's pretty.
Very impressed with him. He has the ability to put the ball down on the floor, get into a seam, and then hit that little fader. He's got to do that if he's going to be the second pass away from the double team.
And a travel's called on Doncic. He can't believe
to that, the second pass, that somebody's over. That guy, whoever it is, has to be able to make open shots.
Here is the double on Durant. It's out of pass. And then a foul's going the other way. Durant discarded on Austin Reeves. Opportunity on the flagrant one from KD. So he's trying to get an explanation now from Jason Goldenberg. Austin Reeves, an 87% free throw shooter.
I noticed you didn't give my perspective.
Notice that. Reeves could have fixed it just by his for his 4th straight 30-point game. Kennard's on the floor now in place of Marcus Smart. Smith, Durant, Thompson, Shepherd, and Okogie. Ayton goes to the bench as well. Nice feed, better finish inside for LeBron James, and a timeout. Ime Udoka with the lead trimmed all the way.
With them out there along with Doncic, Reeves, that's pretty good scoring potential.
11-2 LA run. Durant, 16 points so far. Working against Reeves. Double comes from James. He took it away. LeBron James in the open court. Can he beat him to the rim? He's fouled by Okogie. James with a chance of the night. 7 third quarter points already. He can't put the Lakers up initially. He is still a locomotive in the open court.
How's he doing that?
Great question. We just saw it. He still has that jetpack when he wants it. After trailing by 10 in the 3rd, Lakers have taken the 1-point lead. The Rockets find some offense to stop the bleeding. Reed Shepherd did it at the end of the 1st. Can he do it at the end of the 3rd? Right on Doncic for 2.
And at that time, there was no Marcus Smart standing there waiting for him to take the charge.
Shepherd up to 7. Kennard on the attack. James, extra. Reeves, baseline. Reeves, tough one, goes down.
Reeves can really score points quickly.
Smith picked it up. 3 minutes to play in the 3rd. Shepherd, always a threat. He's got in the gym range. Skip it. Smith 3-ball. Rebound Thompson, a lot of contact. And it's a foul on the floor. He got
the Rockets being up 8.7 points. All of a sudden they enter the 4th quarter. Now the Lakers hold the 3-point lead.
Start the 4th. Lakers 31-1 when leading after 3 this season. And promptly a turnover from Smith. Scooped up by Smart. Laravia had ripped right back by Shepherd.
Good job by Shepherd. He gambled, stuck that hand in, and timed it just right.
Smith on the perimeter. Leaves it now for Shepherd. Those two out there with Finney Smith, Thompson, and Capella. It's Finney Smith. In and out on the 3. LeBron James gallops into the board along with Reeves. He throws it up for the King. The alley.
And he can throw it up there and he'll go get it.
Shepherd with 13 to shoot. 2-man game with Thompson. Goes right to the rack. A lot of contact. Blocking foul is called. LeBron can't believe it. J.J. Redick.
The Lakers have 20. Well, they haven't posted anybody up where they can...
Lakers now 43 and 20 on their 63 challenges this season, and it's a 4-point game.
Houston missing one of their main post-up guys.
Alperen Şengün out for this game with a back injury.
That could be the reason why they're not shooting more free throws.
Playing more on the perimeter, but 4 of 19 from 3. The Lakers, however, just 7 of 24 from the outside themselves. Haven't made them pay enough. Reeves got rid of it last second. It's James on a deep one. Too strong into the hands of Capella.
Nice block out that time by Capella so that Hayes couldn't get an offensive board.
Thompson cross. Stop. Hayes trying to step up. Capella has a mismatch inside with LaRavia, and a foul's going to be called on Marcus Smart. And from Marcus...
He shoves the screener who's on the way to set the screen. He shoves him so that screener could get called for an offensive foul.
Now 4 on Smart, 4 on LeBron James, and 4 on Rui Hachimura. Cross, pull, Shepard, Pure. He has provided his normal punch off the bench up to 11 points, averages 13 and a half on the season. But he has come alive in a couple of fourth quarters this year for this team. Now it's Smart's turn. With Doncic on the bench for LA, KD for Houston. James inside, bouncing for Hayes, couldn't finish it. Back to the outside, LaRavia with a second chance. 10 to shoot now for Smart. Screen from LaRavia. Switch with Shepard. Smart goes to work, floats it up, missed it. And a rebound for the hands up. Capella had it stripped by LaRavia. There's going to be a foul. Fords have off nights in the West because you can go from 3 to 7 within a couple games. And the Rockets trying to maintain their position. Lakers trying to do the same and even the season series. Durant back on the floor, guides the rebound to Capella, who's working on a double-double with 9 points and 8 rebounds. On the attack, Shepard left it for nobody. Out of bounds.
He thought Thompson was going back door. He put the ball there. Thompson kind of pounded his chest. Said, yeah, my fault. I didn't keep going. He stopped short. Shepard put the ball down right where he thought he was going to be.
Approaching 9 minutes to play. Lakers have been the most winning percentage-wise best clutch team in the NBA this year. James misses that one. Rebound, a loose ball foul going the other way. It's going to go against LaRavia. It's been a while.
Quite a while. Yes, it has.
He's got 16 points on 7 of 13 shooting. See if they can find some space for the easy money sniper. Bring 2 to the ball. He just stepped on that midcourt line. It's a backcourt violation. Houston now up to 19 turnovers that have led to 17 Laker points. James with 14. Reeves looking for James. Put it to the spot. James went to get it. Spray it out for LaRavia. 5 to shoot. LaRavia, slow stop, but he comes up short. Durant plugs down his 5th rebound. Durant gets rid of it before the double. And then too high from Finney-Smith. He checks back in with 34 points. Here he is against Eason. Screen comes. Bouncer for Smart. He'll step into the 3. Long rebound tracked down by Finney-Smith. Rockets 54% from the floor, 4 of 19 from 3. Durant against James in their 45th all-time meeting. Bounce, Smith, attack, pull, missed the J, rebound, Easy got a hand, but Doncic rips it away.
That's exactly what I was talking about. When they make him give it up, somebody else has to produce.
Reeves doesn't get the roll. Still a chance to tie or take the lead for Houston. Can Durant find any space whatsoever? Double comes from James. Durant will give it up. Finney-Smith on the outside directing traffic. Right back to KD with 7 to shoot. Bounce it, Finney-Smith, extra. Jabari Smith for the slam.
Perfect execution of what they want to do against the double team. Flash somebody to the middle of the floor, turn and look opposite, they get it.
19 now for Smith. It's Marcus Smart, and it's well short on a 3. The last Kevin Durant field goal attempt in this game. 5:46 remaining in the third quarter. He has not gotten shot up since then. And it's because of defense like this. He's not scored in the second half, but a foul's going to be called on Reeves this time as he was battling with Durant off the ball.
Complained about the lack of free throws, and Lakers doubling their free throw attempts. All of a sudden, 4 fouls on the Lakers, no fouls on Houston right now.
Finney-Smith went right to the rack and missed it. Got back to the outside. Jabari Smith buries it. A big three for Jabari to put the Rockets back in front. James nearly taken away. It's an 8-0 Houston run. Chance points for Houston. James inside is fouled. And then some friendly fire. See, Thompson ends up taking a shot from Eason, who came flying in on the help. LeBron James, 43,162 career points coming into this game and counting. 123 career triple-doubles. You talk about all the accolades, all the numbers, but what he's done of late, accepting a slightly different role, playing winning basketball, diving on the floor, doing the dirty work for LA. He says when the team wins, that means every individual wins, and every individual gets celebrated the same way. He brings his team within one, approaching clutch time here in Houston.
Here comes the double. May not be a hard or a soft one, but it still takes 2 bodies.
Finney-Smith in and out. Rebound up for grabs. Eason claims it. Durant, a three. No! Long rebound, Eason. Durant will try again. Eason again. He is crushing with reckless abandon. A 4th chance for Houston. 8 to shoot now for Durant on the attack. Smith just hit a big 3. Now it's Eason with 3 to shoot. He's going to have to put it up. Eason does. In and out. And the rebound batted by Doncic into the hand of James. LeBron James kicking out. It's Reeves. And Eason again goes up high to rip it down.
If you're wondering why Durant was shooting those, it's because it's one of the few times he hasn't had somebody hanging on top of him.
And there looked like a shot clock.
Give me a break.
Noah Eagle, Mike Fratello, Ashley Shamity here with you in Houston. A huge game in the Western Conference. Second of 3 meetings between the Lakers and the Rockets. Doncic can't hit the 3, and the rebound up high goes to Jabari Smith. Lakers 3rd in the West right now. Half a game ahead of the Houston Rockets, who are 4th at 41-25. Rockets can claim the season series with a win tonight. They trail by as many as 6 after leading by 10 in the 3rd quarter. 4 to shoot now for Durant. Double comes. Durant with 1. Smith got it off in time. Shot clock violation forced by the Laker defense.
You can't use up too much time on the clock to get into your half-court set, because if it gets back to Durant, who they want to be the main guy, then he doesn't have time to operate against it. If he throws one more pass, clock goes off.
Meanwhile, the Lakers hit their first shot of this 4th quarter. They have missed their last 10 since then.
Not a good percentage, probably.
And yet on the game, still shooting 43%, but just 7 of 30 from downtown. Doncic has 4 of those 7 makes from 3. Looking inside, it's Ayton with a touch. He's surrounded, and they're going to call the foul on the floor. Shepherd was just doing whatever he could to restrict the movement.
He brought the ball down. Big men are taught when you catch it in that painted area, get it up high so little guys can't come in there, grab it away from you, and knock it out of your hands.
4th foul on Shepherd, 2nd team foul on the Rockets. Doncic right from that spot where he hit the game winner against Denver in overtime. Spray it out, Hachimura, 3. Weak side rebound of Thompson. His 12th board tonight to go with 17 points and 5 assists. Durant still scoreless in the second half after 16 in the first 2 quarters. Double team comes. His bounce pass taken away by 8. Doncic stopped. Doncic bounce. Hachimura right back to him. Doncic downhill to the corner. It's Smart. In and out. Rebound 8. Kick out. Reeves on the drive. Hangs. Can't hit. 8. Doesn't get the ball. And they're going to give him the bucket on basket interference from Eason.
What's that ball? That's close. I tell you that, that's close.
Back to a 1-point Laker lead. 3:05 to play. Shepherd, Smith, 3 ball. No.
Somebody else has to be able to make a play for the Rockets, not just Kevin Durant.
Doncic Bat it to the outside. It's Reeves. It's a three. Way off. And out of bounds off of Thompson.
That type of attitude in this game.
Combined 5 for 30 in this fourth quarter before Doncic gets another bucket.
That big body, boy, when it turns away from you and he elevates, he gets a clean look at the front of the rim.
2.5 to play. The Lakers have the best clutch record by percentage in the NBA. Nearly a strip instead of foul. And it's Marcus Smart picking up his second fewest games played. The Rockets have the same amount of wins, but they played almost double the games. They're 18 and 18, which is right in the second half. But Jabari Smith Jr. and Ahmed Thompson have stepped up. And Thompson makes it a one-point game at the line. 2:20 to play. Reeves, 15 points on 5 of 18 shooting. There is major contact away from the ball. Thompson got tangled up with Marcus Smart, and Thompson is going to pick up his third foul.
And they use Marcus Smart to set that baseline screen, trying to free up Doncic to pop out.
If you're going to give a foul, now's the time to do it before the final 2 minutes. It is just the third team foul against Houston. In for Doncic, 36 points. 10 to shoot. Doncic working on Smith. Doncic puts it on the deck. Doncic outside. James extra. Smart three. Bullseye. Marcus Smart again in the clutch. Extends the Laker lead.
Marcus Smart has done that a number of times for them this early on this career.
10 to shoot for Durant. Still looking for his first points since the second quarter. Eason will load it up. Way too strong and out of bounds. It's going to stay here with 2.7 left. Neither team with a challenge down the stretch with 1:39 remaining. It's got to be a quick catch and shoot of some kind here for Houston.
Well, 2.7 is more time than you think it is.
Thompson.
Teaming, yeah, KD without the ball.
Shepard, no. Rebound. Thompson had it ripped away by Smart. Scooped up by Doncic. 90 seconds to play in Houston. Lakers looking to even the season series. These two will do it again on Wednesday, but the Lakers badly need this win for the tiebreaker. On the drive, guarded by Durant. James nearly lost it. Got it back, had it blocked, and Ames there for the recovery and the slam.
Big play for 8 to finally come up with it, hold on to it, and finish it for a score.
Rockets have gone ice cold on the offensive end. Eason, a minute to play. Durant, back to Eason. His push shot. Oh, doesn't go. 8 with the defense and the rebound. He'd been radio silent all night, but just as he did on Saturday, Ayton coming up huge down the stretch.
Doncic wants all the players down there.
Ayton has 2 more. Timeout, Houston. It's the Lakers with 2. The Rockets do have a foul to give down the stretch here. Eason just tries to get it in, and it's taken away by Reeves. The Cookies, and a royal flush from the King. An exclamation point for LA as they take a 10-point lead. Oh, Marcus Smart goes Superman. The turnovers mounting all night for Houston. They've got 24 giveaways as Durant finally pops the seal in this second half. His first points. 29 seconds left. Shimmy shake from Reeves. James gets it across with a pass. Smart will let the clock dwindle all the way down.
Well, turnovers became so critical for the Houston Rockets. They never got a chance to execute the plays that they wanted to try and run.
Shot clock violation taken. Doncic will let it fly with a left hand just for a little fun. Doesn't get it to go, but J.J. Redick, who said his team, the word he used was coalesce. They are coalescing at the right time. They have found the rhythm, playing their best basketball of the season, and the Lakers in a massive game with major implications in the Western Conference get their 6th straight win.